Honorable President, rapporteurs, Congress members, and fellow youth delegates. Freedom of assembly is more than a constitutional guarantee. It is the right that allows citizens to breathe life into their other rights, to speak, to dissent, and to collectively shape their society. Yet today, this vital right is facing challenges from a wider global trend of legislation that may limit the space for civil society, as reflected in the foreign agent law adopted in Georgia, and the similar proposal recently considered in Republika Srpska, Bosnia and Herzegovina. In Georgia, in May 2024, Parliament adopted a law on transparency of foreign influence, requiring organizations and media receiving over 20% of their funding from abroad to register as entities pursuing the interests of a foreign power. This legislation and its potential implications for civil society have raised concerns among domestic actors and international observers. Human Rights Watch has noted that the law could risk limiting the space for independent civil society and critical expression. The government's response to the large-scale peaceful demonstrations has also drawn attention, as reports indicate the use of tear gas, water cannons, and rubber bullets to disperse protesters who are voicing support for Georgia's European path and democracy. In Republika Srpska, legislators proposed a law on special register and publicity of nonprofit organizations, widely referred to as the Foreign Agents Law, which would have forced organizations receiving foreign funding to register and risk administrative bans and suffer financial penalties. Civil society actors and independent analysts warned this would have severely restricted civic space in an already democratically scarce environment, which caused an intervention from the Constitutional Court of Bosnia and Herzegovina. The draft was later withdrawn under the pressure of the international community, a move noted in the European Commission's Bosnia and Herzegovina 2024 report, which cautioned against reintroducing such legislation. However, the very need for the Constitutional Court intervention reflects a deeper problem. Republika Srpska administration persistent breaches of the legal and constitutional order, including its refusal to implement the court's own decisions. Therefore, we must not allow the situation in Georgia, which remains highly relevant, to fade from the public attention. Just as we continue to stand with Ukraine, we must also observe closely and lend our support to all those who in Georgia and all across our continent are fighting for democracy and for their right for the freedom of assembly. Thank you.